Holdman fields this at the 1. He's going to try to run it out. And he's tackled down at the 21-yard line. And lost by a point last week to Tarleton. McIver dropping back, looking towards that far sideline, and he finds Blaine Taylor. That's his favorite target, the leading receiver for Abilene Christian.
Well, you know,
defensive front for A&M.
Yeah, the size advantage is the biggest one.
McIver flushed out of the pocket, still keeping his eyes downfield, and does connect to, no, he was out of bounds. Blaine Taylor made the catch, but not in play. Bright.
More like a freshman.
2nd and 10 from their own 32. McIver surveying the field, tries to go over the top, and it is dropped. A hard hit laid down as soon as the ball got there. 3rd down. McIver almost picked off in and out of the hands of Deuce Harmon, but 4th down coming. Smith takes it around the 35-yard line, steps out at the 45, so Texas A&M is going to start with some great field position.
Things on tape forever, whoever that next head coach is.
Only a sophomore, so not the Golden Bachelor, just the regular. Amari Daniels will get the handoff, and that's a 1st down on the first play for the Aggies.
Yeah, I love the game of Amari Daniels. Backfield for the run game that struggled.
They will have Le'Veon Moss back. He looked good in warm-ups. Henderson is hit while he throws, and Abilene Christian, open field in front of them. Kirby Kohili with the pick 6, his 3rd interception of the season. And flags are out.
For the snap, offside. Defense number 45 in the neutral zone with contact. Retry.
We got it, no flags.
There we go, yeah.
Skylar Cassidy, 29 years old, the defensive coordinator at ACU, as this kick goes into the end zone. And
Isn't it mixing up the pitcher, and that time they do a good enough job to get a free defender hit on quarterback.
hand off to the freshman, Ruben Owens. Okay, now Hudson, being a former quarterback, if you're
sideline is just, hey, relax. I know you're early in your career making a couple starts, but just continue to play the way that they're coaching you to play.
Henderson keeps it to the 30-yard line, still needs 5 to go for the first down. Owens is the running back. Henderson dropping back, has a clean pocket to throw from. Heaves one up for his roommate, Ja'Day Walker. They have a great connection. We saw it last week.
The line Walker up in the slot to the right, and he kind of runs this deep over crossing route, long developing route that takes some time. This time the protection holds up. Here he is to your left, running across the field. This is great touch by Jalen Henderson to get that over the safety.
That's his longest catch of the season, 40 yards for Walker. They got a lot of reps together when they weren't in that starting lineup, talking about Henderson and Ja'Day Walker, and that connection paying off at the 30 now. Henderson again lets it go quickly to Aniyah Smith, the first down and more inside the 15 before Anthony Egbo Jr. drops him.
Nice.
Owens will get the call. Carries a guy to the 7-yard line. Johnson was out with a rib injury, and he's not available today. Ruben Owens weaving his way into the end zone, and the Aggies respond. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the season.
Oh, this is where excited to see him get 3 opportunities here to end the season.
Markel Jones on the return here for Abilene Christian. Makes it to the 27, and after that pick 6, at Texas Tech under Matt Wells. Really excited about the future of this program as Jordan Vaughn, the pass complete to him, a guy that started the season. Yeah, since May, they added 40 players to this roster. Jordan Vaughn working his feet up to the 32-yard line before.
With all the guys they got returning.
So out of this timeout, it's 3rd and 5. McIver going up top, looking for Tristan Golightly, the transfer from Kansas, but Deuce Harmon breaking it up.
Back.
ACU 0 for 2 on 3rd down as Grant Nickel on to punt. Anaya Smith is back there for the Aggies. Did not call for a fair catch. He's hit at the 25-yard line.
Typically, as your quarterback plays is how your season goes.
Henderson's got to go. Pressure coming for him, and he loses 2 yards on the play. Reese Young, who Henderson will go under center and pitches it out to Amari Daniels. Henderson trying to escape. Abilene Christian Wildcats all over him. Kirby Cohee. BS.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
It's a nice punt.
Great punt.
Wow. ACU obviously the underdog coming in, the FCS opponent playing against an FBS team. Pass is complete to Hut Graham, but for a loss as he is dropped at the 32-yard line against Mississippi State. And Javion Sunday dropped by Fidel Diggs.
Yeah, hold up too long, so watch out for some type of screen to get the ball out quick.
It is quickly to Hut Graham, but still 2 yards short of the 1st down as he's dropped at the 45 by Jared Kerr.
Yeah, he's looking to find. I don't read too much into that.
Anaya Smith calls for the fair catch.
It's causing fits right now in the protection game.
Le'Veon Moss is the back. Aggie fans will be glad to see him return to the field. He was injured in the Ole Miss game and didn't replace Moss.
Comes the pressure again to the field.
Henderson connecting with Evan Stewart. This to the 21-yard line. Still needs 2 more yards. Moose Muhammad.
Doing a really nice job in open space of making tackles.
Flag is out on the punt.
False start. Offense number 26. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Fielded at the 43. Javion Sunday with the handoff, cuts back inside, has a 1st down to midfield, the 2nd 1st down of the day for Abilene Christian.
Why he was originally recruited to a school like Washington.
That was their biggest play of the day so far. McIver with plenty of time. Pass to the near side to Taylon Williams.
It's a line to hold up consistently in the drop back game.
Sunday bouncing around. Trying to bully his way into the 1st down. He's going to be a yard short. Williams in motion. They fake it to Sunday and throw it to Jed Castles, the tight end, moving the chains. Now they hand it off to Sunday, and there's a flag in the backfield.
Holding. Offense number 70. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
That's Tayanta, the College Station, and they're in Aggie territory right now. Hut Graham steps out at the 45. Oh. Looking towards Blaine Taylor, and he is all covered up cleanly by Deuce Harmon.
They've gone after
situations. 3rd and 14. McIver gets it to Taylor, but still not close to what they needed for the 1st down. And off to the left for the 1st time. He misses from 50+ this season.
Get the run game going. only 17 yards rushing in the first quarter.
They go to Amari Daniels to see if they can fix that. He picks up 3 to the 40-yard line before Kenton Wilhelms. Pistol look once again with Amari Daniels. Jalen Henderson pulls it. Picks up a yard on the play. Quarterbacks this year, Jalen Henderson has that in his arsenal, whereas Connor Wigman and Max Johnson don't as much. Tossed it up in the air towards Amari Daniels.
Not quite on the same page with everybody offensively.
3 straight possessions A&M has had to punt, and Dax Neese calls for the fair catch for ACU.
To go coach somewhere else, he can essentially double dip. He's still going to get paid whether he's coaching or not.
Texas A&M feeling.
And to put that in perspective, how large that buyout is, the second largest in college football history is Gus Malzahn at $21.5 million.
Ball comes out from Jadavion Sunday. 3rd and 2. They will not get it. That big Texas A&M defensive line, McKinley Jackson leading the way. Came into the game with 88. They're first in all of FBS in sacks. 12th in total defense in FBS. And Anais Smith grabs it at the 50.
Had been winning 10 games a year, recruited at a high level. Those are the jobs you're looking for.
Henderson's pass complete to Anais Smith, and he picks up 2. But you want to go ahead and make that change so that your recruits in the signing class in December know who's going to be leading this program. Ruben Owens is one of those talented freshmen, steps out at the 20. I formation, back to Owens. To the 16-yard line.
Has been able to play feisty and hold up.
Abilene Christian gives up over 200 rushing yards a game.
Bring it 5. Here comes some pressure off the edge as well.
Henderson's got to let it fly quickly. Jadae Walker lifted one hand up, but he was out of bounds.
Jalen Henderson to have to get rid of the ball quickly.
34-yard field goal attempt for Randy Bond. And it's good. Texas A&M has its first lead of the day here.
To get that average per play up from 3.5.
Markale Jones will let this one sail into the end zone. And pass was thrown behind Blaine Taylor. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again targeting Blaine Taylor, but the pass batted up. Edrin Cooper got his hand up there.
Yeah,
he was not a Butkus semifinalist, so that showed up when he had 11 tackles last week against Mississippi State. Little chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be like winning the Heisman, but not winning the best quarterback award of the year, you know?
Right. So Texas A&M back on offense. They have struggled to find consistent footing here as you see Abilene Christian bringing more pressure, and there is a flag at the 45-yard line.
Holding, defense number 3. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
It's on Dorian, their own 35-yard line. Daniel
quarterback.
Skylar Cassidy, the defensive coordinator, told us they were going to give them a lot of different looks. Noah Thomas can't wrestle that ball away from Anthony Egbo Jr. They call this guy.
He load the box to stop the run. They're going to try to throw the ball up. It's a nice job of Egbo right there.
Henderson with field in front of him. Dives forward, and that's going to be the 2nd time today they've converted on 3rd down. They were 1 for 5.
Yeah.
Courtney Lyle, Hudson Mason, and Ashley Stroline with you. And Henderson facing all kinds of pressure. He's got Noah Thompson, who stays inbounds and picks up a few more yards. He was able to turn his body and get back on the field.
Into a 6-yard pickup.
Ruben Owens up the middle. Has base. That's what happened on the pick six. He was hit and the ball went up into the air into the hands of ACU's defense. Ruben Owens with the catch on the outside, dancing his way to the 35-yard line. Still needs a yard to move the chains.
Yeah, this.
Jade Walker with the catch at the.
Gives less time for my quarterback to have to think.
Able just to release it as he's being hit to Ruben Owens. That was going to be a loss on the play before Henderson made something out of nothing.
Well, quarterbacks are taught when in doubt or when you feel pressure, find your back. And this is exactly what happens. Again, another free defender in the face of the quarterback, and he has the awareness to find that running back. Second time on this drive, Ruben Owens makes a play. Image.
Henderson tossing it up to Noah Thomas. Corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
For a touchdown by Jalen Henderson. Great touch on the fade ball to put that on the outside shoulder away from the corner.
Well, Noah Thomas was about.
And that's usually good for, young quarterbacks. The less you think, the better you play typically.
And remember, Jalen Henderson was way down the depth chart as a flag comes out. Is glad that he did. Maverick McIver and Abilene Christian back on offense. 4 of Abilene Christian.
Receiver in a jump ball situation, Blaine Taylor. Go to him again, no?
They go to the slot guy instead, and that's Tristan Golightly. He's trying to stretch to get the first down. And
he said he gets 2 one-on-one matchups to the field with his receivers.
McIver looking back for Blaine Taylor. Bobbled it out of bounds, but he put it right in his hands. Deuce Harmon in football. Taylor Williams in the flat.
Ramsey.
Let's see what they can get here on third down. Golightly tipped out of his hands. Jared Kerr. Anaya Smith lets it go, and it bounces into the end zone. Well, we didn't feel like, Henderson lost a beat. He always kept himself ready, so they have confidence, a lot of confidence in him. He lets it go to Amari Daniels, picks up 3 on the play. Reese Young.
Become really valuable as a third-string quarterback.
He did look really good when they went tempo, though, on their last drive. He'll scramble and get the first down to the 32. Goes Jalen Henderson. Reset the chains. Into the hands of Moose Muhammad at midfield. And you hear the cheers of Moose.
Abilene Christian play, but Jalen Henderson getting that ball up and down over the linebacker.
And A&M jumps. From their own 45. Henderson's got to go. Looking for Moose again, incomplete.
That time he leads them a little bit too much. Ball sails out of bounds.
Henderson once again, it has been all afternoon. He is facing pressure.
You know what? I don't know that I have.
Henderson with the deep ball looking for Mohammed. He was covered up by 3 defenders, and it went through. And Dax
every time.
Terrifying.
But they don't.
They're going to hand it off. JV on Sunday. Made 2 guys miss. First down to the 30. Good for him. ECU able to get pressure, and Texas A&M will get the ball to start the third quarter. Anaya Smith running this kick out to the 26-yard line, and let's check in with Ashley.
Playing well on the road inside Kyle Field is something they think they can do, and they've done before. You know, last year going to Missouri late night.
And settle into this game.
I think once they started to go tempo, he looks more comfortable with that.
Ruben Owens, the freshman, will take this, falls forward, and that should be enough to move to the chains to the 36-yard line.
Like Jalen Henderson looked a lot more comfortable.
Owens again found a hole. The program, he had the answer to the questions.
Yeah.
They'll stick to the ground game, and why not? It gets them to midfield and another first down before Darius Moore made it at Fresno State. This is his third appearance this year for the Aggies. Henderson keeps across midfield to the 49-yard line in ACU territory.
You know, and if I'm Ace to be the quarterback of the future moving forward.
Down the middle of the field to Moose! Touchdown, Texas A&M!
Well, that'll be a pretty good case. Pretty good throw there from Jalen Henderson to show that next coach that we're talking about, like, hey.
NFL was a two-time Pro Bowl selection. A 49-yard touchdown catch for Moose Muhammad, his longest of the season.
Well, Bobby Petrino told us that Jalen Henderson has a big live arm, just the mechanics. But you see there when he gets his lower half set, he delivers a strike.
Markale Jones will run this out of the end zone for ACU. But makes it to the 17-yard line back to field, which has been really good in slowing down Abilene Christian. Their only points coming from a pick six.
Tackles for loss and sacks, and they lead all Power 5 teams with that.
Jordan Vaughn eaten up as soon as he got the football. Heaving it up towards Tristan Golightly. He goes up and makes the play. Over the top of Bryce Anderson. Golightly, the transfer from Kansas. 45, still on the ACU side of the field. JV on Sunday, loss of 1 on the play, dropped by Walter Nolan. They'll throw to his motion guy. It's the tight end, Jed Castles. No gain, 3rd and 11. Flag is down.
Delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Blaine Taylor's favorite targets at the bottom of the screen. They go to JV on Sunday. Across midfield to the 49. Smith calls for the fair catch.
It's a play here and there. I think a lot of A&M fans felt like it could have gone differently.
Jalen Henderson, look at Moose Muhammad! Leap in the air and hurdle a man! All on the same play! Are you kidding me? If this is not SportsCenter Top 10.
What else can you do? I mean, at first it's the catch, the acrobatic one hand, whoop, and then he's like, all right, you want to come low for me? Then I'll hurdle you. Oh my goodness.
One-handed in the air. Henderson's looking. Almost picked off for a second time.
There needs a water break.
Yeah, 38 yards of athleticism.
This time receiver completely uncovered out to the right.
Henderson hit, escapes 2 tackles. Should have been sacked, but not giving up, and finally dropped by a 3rd man, Kirby Kohili, who has been all up in Henderson's grill.
Now.
Constantino to punt. Back is Dax Neese, and that punt goes out of bounds.
Initials TP on the field and on their helmets that they've done all season long. But again, just a way to really rebuild and establish that brotherhood that's going to carry them long beyond their.
These players, the fan base, I think whoever that next head coach is, an interesting conversation about keeping him around because he's recruited at a really high level.
2nd and 11 for Maverick McIver. Blaine Taylor makes the grab, and forward progress will get him the first down.
Big time recruits to gel.
Fake the handoff. Back to Blaine Taylor for the first down.
And more aggressive, pushing that ball down the field like he did there.
Handoff to Sunday. And you talk about the inexperience for Maverick McIver. Remember,
Personal foul, blocking below the waist, number 88, offense. It's a 15-yard penalty, first down.
Tied the tackle box when it comes to cutting below the waist.
1st and 25. Taylor makes the grab at midfield, but needed to get to the 41-yard line. Sunday. First down.
As they press it and they hit it for a big gain.
They told us Sunday is a slasher. He can be a violent runner. Maverick McIver shooting down the field and overthrows Tristan Golightly. Golightly says Sunday spun around, throw down by Albert Regas. Play action for McIver. His favorite guy, Blaine Taylor. Ground game with Sunday. To the 20.
The ball came out.
Back here in College Station, McIver airing it out, looking for his favorite target, Blaine Taylor. McIver nowhere to go. Incoming, the true freshman, Torian York, who has started this whole season. This will be a 41-yard attempt for Kyle Ramsey. Up and good. Moments ago, Ashley was able to catch up with a Ruben Owens and Anaya Smith back for the Aggies, and they let it sail into the end zone.
Become more a part of the game plan as the season comes to an end.
He's in the slot at the top of the screen. They'll go to the ground game with Ruben Owens. But Moose Muhammad, 6 starts. I think anybody that can leap up in the air like we saw him do.
That makes you quarterback friendly.
Right? Yeah. And make a one-handed grab.
I mean, as a quarterback, when you
Henderson rolling, looking for anything he can get. Will pick up 3 yards. Still needs 3 more to Constantino to punt. Ran out of room. Stopped at the last minute as there was an Abilene Christian player in his face, and then does get a kickoff. And
throws, especially over the middle of the field like he did on the last drive.
JV on Sunday, as Abilene Christian is going to start with great field position. They were close. He's got 2 options stacked at the top of the screen. He'll hand it off to Dobbins, who we were told was an emergency only use, and there's a flag.
Illegal formation, offense, 5 players in the backfield, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
McIver overthrows Tristan Golightly. Blaine Taylor at the bottom of your screen. McIver looking up top. Searching for Williams, but incomplete. Well, a stop that Texas A&M needed, and they got it. Anaya Smith's going to go.
Well, he has never seen a punt he doesn't like to take, has he?
Loves it.
Specifically, Stephen Matthews for instilling the values that are what the 12th man are here. They're actually here today to watch him play in his final game here at Kyle Field.
Yeah.
Age.
DJ Durkin told us he's the 12th man of life.
Yeah.
Jade Walker with the catch to the 38-yard line, and it's a first down. Anthony
Walker there to catch it on the run.
Ruben Owens Bobby Petrino was really excited at school.
7,000.
Yeah, it's a few. They go right back to him. Kohili on the tackle. We need 2 more yards here. He's got that and more. Refusing to go down inside the 40. It took 3 guys.
It was really nothing there.
Personal foul, targeting, defense number 3. The previous play is under further review.
They were reviewing the last play for targeting. They said there is no targeting on this play. It was not a defenseless player, so that's why we don't have to make that decision. Henderson's got to go. Juking his way inside the 30 for the first down.
You know, Bobby Petrino, think he's wrapped up, he's done. There's nothing there anymore. He makes something out of it.
Look, Coach Petrino did get a smile on his face, and he said there were a couple.
10 years ago, the pocket quarterback statue was kind of the thing. Now it's all about mobile quarterbacks.
And there goes Henderson scrambling again, and that's interesting too because A&M started this.
Ended up getting hurt.
David Bailey. And we told you at the beginning of the game too that Coach Petrino said after
injury or performance, you know, your team is probably not having the year that you probably thought.
Bailey lined up behind Jalen Henderson. Bailey. He's got the first down. A&M I formation here. Bailey cuts back in, cuts into the end zone. Aggies will take that 6 points.
The Colorado State transfer, David Bailey Jr. gets.
Texas A&M increasing their lead here on Senior Day, the final home game of the season. And Elijah Robinson sending out a all walk-on kickoff team in honor of the 12th man kick-on team that made its first appearance at Kyle Field against Cal to open up the 1983 season for head coach Jackie Sherrill, who was honored at halftime. The ball comes out. A huge hit, and the ball comes out, and Texas A&M has it.
Well, the whole team is on the sideline.
The ruling on the field is the ball carrier down before losing possession. First down, Abilene Christian.
Oh.
How cool is that?
Wow. Alex Zettler.
Watch this hit by number 43 right here. Boom! And then it's actually this hit right after that that knocks the ball out. Smart, number 38. Excuse me, Smoot, number 38. Probably going to take a second look at this because it looked like the ball.
Way to go, Alex Zettler. That was awesome. JV on Sunday looking for room around the edge, and third down on the way as Martrell Harris forced him out of bounds. Blaine Taylor right at the line to gain. Jalen Williams in motion. McIver throws it behind Blaine Taylor, incomplete. Sunday to the 30 championships for the rest of your life. Go play for them. MacGyver up into the air. Bryce Anderson came down with it, but wasn't able to control it, bobbled it. With 2:40 to go. Plays it on the bounce and steps out around the 36. Well, this is A&M's.
Are you going to be here? Are you not? Who's the next head coach? But they still got a good bit to play for.
Henderson with time to throw, looking for his roommate. Jade Walker went up and took the football right away from TJ Marshall.
Then he hits him with the little man. He gives him the little man.
Too small.
What is this, the NBA? Too small.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 93 with targeting. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Previous plays under further review.
Oh. Henderson takes a lick.
He tore it up as a senior, a dual threat quarterback, but they want him to get in the weight room in the offseason and put a little more bulk on that frame. 6'2", 180, 944 yards. The offense because he's of his scout team duties. 4th on the depth chart.
Look at that.
And got himself a touchdown pass. How do you like that? Jaden Platt.
And Platt is just running kind of an over route in the middle of the field, wide open, and really impressed that Reed stays in the pocket. I mean, for a guy with not a lot of experience, he hangs in there, trusts his protection, goes through his read, and delivers a strike to Platt for a touchdown. 3 plays, 1 touchdown pass. Not a bad day at the office.
Not bad. And you see the pop of the ball coming out of his hand that Petrino was talking about. Comes out fast. But the kick goes out of bounds. For Abilene Christian, this is their final game of the season. And I definitely think Keith Pat.
Got a lot of key important players at key positions coming back, so they got a bright future next year.
Sam Matthews, the 12th man with the tackle. How fitting. His final home game, and he finishes it with the final tackle. 38-10 is your final. Texas A&M first game under Elijah Robinson as their interim head coach, and they get the job done.
Yeah, great first showing for Coach Robinson, and now the opponent gets a lot tougher, and the stakes get a lot higher as rivalry week. They set their attention to LSU, and can't wait to see that one. As we said, Jaden Daniels, what he's done this year. LSU offensively, one of the best in the conference, the best offense in the conference, going up against the best defense.
Elijah Robinson is with Ashley.
Well, Coach, you've preached the brotherhood and staying united all week long. You had a complete team effort. What does it say about the resiliency of this team to go out here and get this win today?
Well, I'll tell you, the biggest thing, they responded. We came out slow, they responded. We put 448 yards of offense. That's really good against a really good team. You got a guy like Musa Muhammad came out and had a hell of a game. Like I said, they stuck together. Even the guys on defense, they did a hell of a job. So I'm proud of those guys. Our biggest thing is keep responding. That's my little baby right here.
And for you personally, obviously, I know you're very selfless. You don't like to talk about you, but coming out here, stepping into this interim head coaching position and getting this win today, what does it mean for you and for your family and everybody else?
The biggest thing is I always talk about standing on somebody's shoulders. Somebody did something for me to get me to this point, you know, and I appreciate everybody that is, you know. So I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to serve this program, serve that team, and serve our staff. So thank you.
Congrats. Go celebrate with your family.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Elijah Robinson, I mean, you can tell he is the right guy to lead this A&M team now for their final 2 games.
Yeah, he's done a lot of great things here, and this defensive line group turned into one of the best in the country, and I think Texas A&M fans would really like to see him have the opportunity to stick around for the long term.
Texas A&M gets a win on Senior Day. Looking ahead now, the Aggies travel to LSU for their regular season finale next week. But today, let's celebrate a victory, 38-10 over Abilene Christian.